And welcome to Monkey Business. This is Monkey Business for January 17th, 2013. And in today's afternoon coffee newser, we have boosted by better than expected data on U.S. initial jobless claims and new residential construction, the S&P 500 rode to a 5-year high today. The S&P 500 is a stock market index created by financial services company Standard & Poor's. The index is based on the common stock prices of 500 top publicly traded U.S. companies, many of them brands that most U.S. consumers would recognize, such as CVS, Walmart, Netflix, Newell Rubbermaid, or Nike. The S&P 500 closed at 1480.94, its highest level since December 2007. The index's highest close was on October 9th, 2007, when it closed at 1565.15. So, housing starts. In a joint release, the U.S. Census Bureau and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development report privately owned housing starts in December 2012 at a seasonally adjusted rate of 954,000. This is 12.1% above the revised November 2012 estimate of 851,000 and 36.9% above the December 2011 rate of 697,000. What is that, Radiator? Sounds like a rocket ship.
Well, I know it's not a Boeing Dreamliner, anyway.
Just excuse us, folks. One sec. Stats on new residential construction data for January 2013 will be released on Wednesday, February 20th, 2013 at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for U.S. jobless claims, the U.S. Department of Labor reports that in the week ending January 12th, 2013, the figure for seasonally adjusted initial claims was 335,000. That's a decrease of 37,000 from the previous week's revised figure of 372,000. The largest increases in initial jobless claims in the U.S. for the week ending January 5th, 2013 were in New York, Georgia, North Carolina, California, and Texas. For more on any threads from this story, just check the links in the info box. And now over to Marcel for Nearly News. Take it away, Marcel.
In a recent episode, we've reported that the U.S. Internal Revenue Service, or IRS, is starting out a week late on their own schedule. For more details on that, here's the episode. Here's a quick summary. The IRS planned to open tax season on January 22nd, but was delayed by the U.S. Congress, and starts processing tax returns for the vast majority of filers on January 30th, 2013. So, something to look forward to then. In the meantime, unhappy taxpayers can amuse themselves with some of the more outlandish tax deductions people have claimed over the years. Yes. Let's just play a quick game of Can You Believe It? So, tell me, which of these unusual tax deductions were actually allowed in the end? 1. An exotic dancer who tried to deduct the cost of chest implants to give her bigger assets. 2. A couple who didn't want to drive or take a commercial flight to check out their rental condo, and so instead they just bought their own plane. Or 3. A gas service station owner who came up with an offbeat perk for regular customers. Free beer. Ready? Do you know? All of them. Kiplinger magazine has helpfully provided an actual slideshow, so for a link to that and details on lots of other entertaining tax deductions, just check the info box. As for exotic dancers, lazy condo owners, and free beer distributors who tell their stories with a straight face, we applaud you. Free entertainment.
And that's today's Monkey Business. Take care, folks. It's a jungle out there. Oh, I forgot my cue. But I look marvelous, no?